What's up, everybody? It's Gibberish HS here, and I'm here with a kind of unique video. We're going to be talking about the top 10 Blizzard cinematics. Now, this is kind of different than what I've done before. It's not a card review or anything like that. This is just going to be talking about what I personally found my personal favorite top 10 Blizzard cinematics. So we're just going to be talking about how they made me feel when I watched them and just different things like that, and how many times I watched them since that and so forth. So yeah, we're going to get started with that.
Been a while. You promised you'd write.
Well, Ash.
So starting us off with number 10 is Honor and Glory from Overwatch.
You gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out. Why would you go back to them? What were you still hiding?
Honor and Glory is a emotional roller coaster which was released at BlizzCon 2017. It shows Reinhardt when he was a young lieutenant, and it shows him being too cocky and fighting the Omnics on his own, but after a new Omnic arrives, Reinhardt is quickly beaten and has to retreat to Eichenwalde. After this, his commander is injured. His commander sacrifices himself so that Reinhardt can get back to his unit. It's truly one of the most inspiring cinematics that Blizzard has done in a while, and it's something that made most Overwatch players maybe even cry, especially at BlizzCon, because it was a very emotional piece. So, it was a really good cinematic, and I'm glad I gave it number 10 on this list.
I won't leave you!
The team needs you. Be their shield.
Number 9, Tyrael's Sacrifice.
Brazenly. All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
This epic cinematic is a wonderful piece from Diablo 3, and it shows the beautiful artwork of Tyrael, the angel, explaining his fall from heaven. Plus, he gives one of the best lines in video game history.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself.
When you ask why he would do just a thing, he says,
Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
This cinematic is truly really good. Number 8, Warlords of Draenor opening cinematic.
Aim your destiny. You will all be conquerors.
This cinematic had one of the greatest parts of Warcraft in full HD, and it answered a question that several people wondered about. What would happen if the orcs said no to the demon's blood, if they didn't drink it and Grom Hellscream didn't lead his people down that cursed path? This cinematic shows an epic showdown between Grom and the Pit Lord Manaroth. Here we get to see Grom put an axe on a demon's head. It was one of the most epic scenes in Blizzard history.
This was not our destiny. Times change.
Number 7, Legacy of the Void opening cinematic. Blizzard sure does a good job on their opening cinematics. Here we see the Protoss trying to retake their homeworld of Ire after it was taken from them in the Zerg in StarCraft 1. Here we see the Protoss making a stand so that Pylon can warp in more units. And there's an epic scene with an Archon versus an Ultralist that is just so epic, it's crazy. When I first saw this got me hyped about a Legacy of the Void expansion for StarCraft 2.
Today, we retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
Number 6, Kerrigan's Betrayal.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
This cinematic was beloved by all StarCraft fans, and for it to show what really happened in StarCraft 1, with Kerrigan being betrayed to die at the hands of the Zergs.
Incoming transmission.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave them.
Seeing the cinematic in full HD was truly wonderful. The only reason why it isn't higher is because when I first watched the cinematic, it wasn't as emotional to me as it was for the other ones I saw. I wasn't as invested in StarCraft 2 when I first watched it. And also, I hadn't played StarCraft 1. I started playing StarCraft 2 first. And Warcraft 3 was the first Blizzard game I ever played. So I have a bigger Warcraft relationship in my heart than some of these other games.
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Number 5, ZeroTool versus Kerrigan. This was the first time we ever saw ZeroTool in his true HD glory, and it didn't disappoint. In this cinematic, ZeroTool is looking for a long-lost prophecy, but encounters Zerg at the temple, and of course, the Queen of Blades.
I knew you'd find your way here, eventually.
She speaks on an impending doom that will destroy all life. ZeroTool doesn't believe her and is able to cut off one of her wings.
Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
But then she does something a little crazy.
And when it finds me, I shall embrace it.
She grows it back? It's truly one of the best cinematics in StarCraft, in my opinion. Number 4 is ZeroTool versus Artanis. I am a big ZeroTool fan. He's one of my favorite characters in all of StarCraft, and this one personally meant a lot to me. Seeing ZeroTool fight his best friend basically in this battle was heartbreaking, but seeing him do what he had to do was truly inspiring. But the moment when he says,
My life for ire.
I tried not to cry, but I did. I still get goosebumps from watching that one scene.
The keystone will guide you to the Selmacher.
Number 3, Reign of Chaos trailer.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies.
This amazing cinematic started the spark for one of the greatest RTS games of all time, and with a remaster being just around the corner, seeing this epic cinematic remade just made me realize how good it really is. Plus, when that inferno crashes down, it was epic. Number 2, Illidan's Wrath.
Betrayer. In truth, it was I who was betrayed.
The cinematic starts the launch of an amazing expansion to Warcraft 3. Frozen Throne was no exception in its beauty, and the opening cinematic was just as thrilling. After seeing what happened to Illidan in Reign of Chaos, seeing him summon the Naga in his rage in full HD was truly astonishing. Most people don't think this is one of the best cinematics, but I think it is for this line alone.
Now go forth. Unleash the tides of doom upon all those who would oppose us.
Number 1, Arthas's Betrayal. A lot of Warcraft 3 cinematics, but for me this one had to be number 1. Just from making this list, I knew this was my favorite one. From playing Arthas in the human campaign of Warcraft 3 and seeing him turn into this Death Knight was truly amazing. This emotional scene will take any Warcraft fan for a ride.
Ah, my son.
You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
Seeing the blade puncture Lord Tyrannus is one of the biggest moments in cinematic history, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father. Oh!
This kingdom shall fall, and from the ashes shall arise a new order that will shake the very foundations of the world.
So there you go, guys. Those were my top 10 cinematics for Blizzard. And of course, I didn't put every single cinematic in here, although I probably could have put it on the list. I truly love these cinematics. Blizzard did a great job with them. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like more of my videos, please check out the rest of my channel. And hey, please like and subscribe my videos, that would be awesome. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya!